On the banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Akron Zips, squaring off with another team from the AAC, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. The Zips will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So the Memphis Tigers return man Hartley helped out the offense with that one. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
He makes the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Memphis picking up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete on the right side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Release to the back. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver for a tight end. So
the quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
They get him down after he makes the catch. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. Memphis will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. So Akron's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. One thing to keep an eye on in this game with completed on a linebacker. Wins that matchup.
Quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. A running back on a linebacker, I win. But this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Quick tempo here for the offense. Looking to go up top on first down. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Brings up second down.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick release by the QB. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Second down.
The give to the back. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. Oh, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. It'll be a run on third and short. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Zips will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Akron! A great catch and run for 6.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. Reads it, fires complete. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Now on first down from the 30. Leaves it with the running back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Quick touch pass to the receiver. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
On second down, wants to throw. Steps away. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires on the move. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Play number 10 on this series. The give from the gun. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He makes the connection. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get to the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Hand off from the shotgun. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They go to the ground. And the Zips get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Zips have this offense rolling. Back to the ground game on the left. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. From the gun, running back on the move. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clear.
And they knocked him down almost immediately. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. pocket starts to collapse. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll test the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Zips.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt.
Number 12, on to punt it away.
Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack it to the ground. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
He wants to throw. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. Got his man downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's inside the 40. After making the pick, he took him the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick 6.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around, and there was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on.
He's got it down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the year.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. There's a live football. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
These wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarmed, did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble for the wide receiver.
He's going to pass. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Memphis wants to move quickly.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football.
Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Akron. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Using the quick game. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The offense in hurry-up mode. Running back goes in motion.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
This time they'll go to the running game. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Tigers have their offense in high gear.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Now the play fake. Makes his connection. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Memphis picking up the tempo. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
On second down, just keeps firing. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Handoff to the single back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. A little screen to the running back. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Now from inside the red zone. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quickly complete. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. A 3rd and long coming up here. Zings it complete to the right. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Memphis needs to convert this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown Tigers! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got it.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Got his man down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Going up top on 1st down. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Zips. And they take it in for 6 more points. Effective offense leading the way here in establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out and be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner will be knocked down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops, and it'll be first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They're bringing heat. At the 45 on his way. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Fires toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Memphis. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. As they get ready to start this third quarter. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Memphis. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Pulls and fires complete. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense going forward.
Memphis wants to move quickly. He's going to pass on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Was to pass. Quarterback extends the play. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did. Don't call them a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you could tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. I'll tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I'm going to make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Now on second down.
Brings up second down.
Quick strike complete. Still running at the 40. And he's running in the open. The 10. Touchdown, Akron. And that one will put him up here in the second half. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got the back in the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Memphis will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Oh, he spun away like a vapor. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and then you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many ways that quarterbacks can hurt you now, and he showed all of it today.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quarterback gets the first down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. Makes the catch. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Second and goal for this offense.
It's now second and goal.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Zips. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to the run. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Wide open downfield. He's loose. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Akron! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
49, Memphis, 28.
He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Floats it out in space. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Tigers in the hurry up.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. The Zips take over, and Akron ready to get that offense to work. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. It'll be a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Zips will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate at throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Number 16 on the field goal.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Akron, 49. Memphis, 28.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Tigers are on the move. Give to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 13. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Lets it fly. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on 4th down. They're trying to get to him. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Memphis. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Memphis, 35.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And the Zips pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
They're going to ride this running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. They're working that left side. The Zips line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight.
Brings up 4th down.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to take off. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Off play action. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that fourth down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display. How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end. What a snag by the defense. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Zips.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Fires to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll go to the counter. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron! And the punishment has been extended.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
66, Memphis, 35.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. He's right on target. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Swings it out to his running back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Line getting set on second down.
Second down coming up.
He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Vaughn. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. On third down, he drops the throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7. Third and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes trouble. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on third and short from the 29. On the option. Now the toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Akron, 73. Memphis, 42.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Got him downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Feeling some... They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out! And the offense gets the ball back in a rather unceremonious end to this game. So hope stays alive. The undefeated season lives on as they inch closer to that 12-0 goal and what they hope will be a berth in the college football playoff.
And I'm just so impressed with the mindset of this football team each and every week. They're poised, they're focused, they have a good game plan, they know who they are, and they go out and they execute. It's as if they're not even thinking about the college football playoff. David, they're just trying to be the best version of themselves each and every week.
And it sounds cliche and it sounds stupid, but know who you are, do it well, don't beat yourself. All those things are the things that coaches are going to say, but you can tell this team's done a great job up until this point. I got a feeling they're going to finish really strong, and I got a feeling those college football playoffs are right around the corner.